Hey everyone, it's Tony from Mr. T's Toys, the place to review and discuss vintage and modern toys and geek out over fandoms from today and yesterday. And today I'm geeking out over this. It's DC Superpowers Deadman. Let's open them up and take a look. All right, well, I have had Deadman for a while. I've got a couple of them. The cards are both damaged, so this one here you can see I'm going to open him up. But I've been reluctant. I've been waiting to get all four of, I believe, the last wave of Superpowers from McFarlane. So we've got Deadman, we've got Cyborg, a Nightwing, and Animal Man. So I've got two of each of them except Cyborg. I've been trying to get a second Cyborg here so I could just do unboxings of all of them. But it's not looking good. At this point, it's not looking good. I've got one of him. I was lucky to get one. Very hard to find a second because he does look very similar to the original Kenner Cyborg. And I was hoping to get a bunch of them and then use a chrome, like a metal vac pen. I've got some of those and just kind of paint those plastic pieces to get them shiny like the original. But if I can't find another one, I will not be able to do that. I won't even be able to do an opening. But I've got Deadman here, so let's do the opening for Deadman. A little right up here. Given an eerie afterlife as a spectral superhero called Deadman, he has the power to possess the living in order to fight for justice and find his own killer. So I think he looks super cool. Like in the comic books, I'm a fan. I really got into Justice League Dark when that came out a while back. Deadman was part of that with Constantine, Zatanna, Swamp Thing, Frankenstein, amongst many others. But he's just a cool character, and I like his circus attire, costume, uniform that he wears. So I was super happy to find a couple of these, even if the card is damaged here. That's okay. His alter ego, his name is Boston Brand, and so I won't get into his complete origin, but he basically was murdered, and he basically has become a ghost. So he can fly, he can possess people. He's invisible, so no one can see him except for maybe folks that have like some magic powers. So he's kind of a pretty cool character. If you like, some of the more magic and occult themed storylines in Justice League. All right, so we've got a little bit of head movement here, hindered a little bit by this giant collar. It's a little bit malleable, and then just your standard superpowers, articulation, leg movement at the hips, arm movement at the shoulders, and then knee movement. It moves pretty good. He looks fantastic. Gosh, I'm going to be quite sad if they stop making superpowers, if Mattel doesn't pick it up and McFarlane isn't allowed to do it any longer. I think McFarlane's done a great job on these. This figure looks outstanding, just nice and bright. And so I brought a couple examples of some of my bright superpowers here. I've got Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. And just see how nice and bright these guys look. And then I got Lobo in here just because he's huge. Just for perspective for everyone. And he's got a little bit of cloth goods there. So really fun. Super lucky that I was able to pick up a couple of these. And I'm still hoping that they'll become available for everyone. And they never showed up for pre-order. And then they just showed up and were gone. So I'm hoping at some point they'll be available, but at this point it's not looking good. But at least I got a couple Deadmans here. Definitely a place for this Deadman at Mr. T's Toys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and you'd like to stay up to date with new content and help the channel grow, please like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribing, thank you so much.